Want? All right, as I said, in this subject, we're going to learn data analysis, data transformation. It's all about data. And we're going to use R and R Studio as our platform, as our software. And we're going to, at the end of the term, before the term ends, we're going to do some statistical analysis, simple and multiple regression, plus some other analysis which I'm thinking of throwing into this subject so that we expand our horizon. And also, this will prepare you for your next subject, which is FINSTAD, and also your thesis subjects. So again, we're going to make use of R in this course. And these are the topics we're going to learn. In the first few sessions, we're going to navigate through R and R Studio. And then we're going to learn powerful packages. Packages are add-ins. These are computer programs created by knowledgeable people, and it's attached or it's made available through R and R Studio. It's an organization called CRAN, which I'm going to show you in a while, is responsible for collating this and making it available to the public. So not only data visualization, we're going to learn also data transformation. We're going to have learn EDA, exploratory data analysis. We're going to do SQL, SQL, which is importing and tidying data, cleaning the data, and then some applications. Primarily, our application will be regression, but I'm going to throw in some other applications for data science. I'm thinking of using association, clustering, and others. So, but it will all depend on our pace. So may I request you to really participate in this subject by doing the assignments and reviewing the lesson so that in the next meeting, we'll have a robust discussion. By the way, we started at 11:10 a while ago because I wanted to give more time to others. But next meeting, guys, we're going to start. I'd like to request to start 2 minutes before time because in 2 minutes yan, I'm going to use it to check your attendance. So please come at around 2 minutes before time. If I'm late, it's most probably because I had difficulty or I had challenge in the first subject. I have another subject, also the same subject, in the first at 9:15. Okay, so having said that, guys, make sure you download our syllabus. Now, unfortunately, guys, I will still have to make some adjustment to this. I beg your forgiveness for that. So this is our syllabus. Let me see if it's available. Yeah, I downloaded it already here. Okay, what's lacking here is the 14th R. Okay, unfortunately, I haven't included it here, so I'll include it here when I upload it again. I'm going to upload an updated copy of the syllabus. Okay, so here's the syllabus, guys. So we're going to learn about R. I'm going to thank you, Justin. I'm going to inform you in a while. Okay. So just the outline of our discussion. We're going to learn how to use R and R Studio, and then, as I said a while ago, by week 3 or even by week number 2, we're going to do data visualization. This is exciting because R has such a capability to do data visualization. And then after that, we're going to learn how to transform your data, the very powerful dplyr. So we're going to use the package dplyr so that we can select some rows, mutate, summarize, etc. So there are some functions which we're going to use using the dplyr. Okay, and then we're going to do EDA, exploratory data analysis. And then we're going to do SQL, SQL, which is structured query language. We're going to import and tidy data. And then lastly, our applications. We'll focus more on regression as an application using R, because that's what your next subject will really focus on. So I want us to have a good background so that when you go to FinSTAD, you're really ready for the subject. And of course, I'm going to throw in some other applications of data analysis using R. All right. So except for the individual exams, which is synchronous, all your assignments will be group. Okay, it will be group work, group presentation, everything will be group, except for the individual. So I'm going to send to you a Google spreadsheet. So I'd like to request you to indicate there your email address because I don't have your email addresses, so that when we communicate, it will be faster. I'll be also creating a Facebook group for us so that we can facilitate communication, because I noticed that sometimes students don't open their emails so that they don't see the announcements in Canvas. I guess you're more wired to Facebook, no problem with that. So I think it's good for me to also open a platform for communication in Facebook or Messenger. All right, so okay, so let's leave this, guys. This is in a nutshell. This is what we're going to discuss for the term. Okay, so I already also placed here some in our modules. So kindly take a look at this. So we have here, can you see the screen, guys? The modules?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in module 1, you have Introduction to R and RStudio. Someone asked how we're going to access RStudio, R and RStudio. I'm going to discuss that now. Before anything else, guys, so if you open this, okay, for the rest of this, guys, I'll leave you to peruse over this. Basahin nyo. Kunyari, ano makikita natin dito sa module 1 natin. We're going to discuss this briefly in a while. And here you have instructions on how to install R and RStudio. Tapos meron tayo dito part 2. And then we're also going to use R Markdown. This is a must read, guys. This is a must read for you before Wednesday. Kailangan nabasa nyo na to. Pati may R Markdown cheat sheet dito. Okay. This one we're going to open after we install R and RStudio in a while. So in the meantime, guys, could you kindly click this? Itong Introduction to R. Yung handout na yan. I got this from the net, and this is just a justification on why we're using R. So this was prepared by Pekka Malo, Assistant Professor in Statistics. I don't know what university is this. Okay, what's R, guys? What's R? Well, in a nutshell, it's a programming language, high-level programming language. It's different from other languages, very popular ones like Java, C#, C++, etc. Now, R is designed more for data science and data analysis, for statistics, for business analysis. That's why it's really very powerful. And what makes this very powerful is that it's free. It's free, and because it's free, it's open source. Others have contributed a lot to its development in order to make it more robust. As of 2020, I don't know how many are the packages or software or add-ins, tools added to R. As of last year, I think it's 20,000. Imagine 20,000 applications, 20,000 packages, okay, additions to R. That's why it's really a very powerful tool. So we're going to learn how to use R, navigate through it in the context of data science and data analysis. Who uses R, guys? Oh, so many. So many people make use of R. Guys, sandali lang, I'll just tell the person that I'm in a class, no? Sorry. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right. So who uses R? Maliliit lang na companies, guys, ang gumagamit ng R. Yung pinakamalaking search engine lang, si Google. Di ba? Ang liliit, di ba? Small companies. Right, guys? Tama ba?
Yes, sir.
Si Facebook lang, si Twitter, sila lang naman. These are small companies that have realized the importance and the value of R and R Studio. That's why they're using it. No, no big deal. Google lang naman at saka si Facebook at saka si Twitter. Si Uber, no? Although may Uber po tayo. Sorry, nagulong ako. May Uber po tayo. Wala na, no?
Wala na, sir.
Wala na, umalis na sa atin eh. Anyway, dyan pa naman si Ford, no? At saka si Australian New Zealand Bank, si ANZ, tsaka si Bank of America, plus thousands of others, big companies, guys. Big companies. Mga big tech companies, although nasa limelight sila ngayon kasi inaano sila sa US, yung cancel culture daw, yung imagine blocking the President of the United States, si ex-president, si Donald Trump. That's how powerful Facebook is, si Zuckerberg. No? Pati si Twitter, sino yung president nila, nakalimutan ko yung pangalan. Anyway, that's another topic, no? So these are just small companies, guys. Ganun lang naman ang umaano eh. So you're in good hands, guys. If you learn this, tapos nag-apply ka sa mga companies na to, thank you, Bern. Small time lang, tama. Small time lang, no? So you're in good hands, guys, if you learn this skill and then you apply. Pwede ka mag-multinational kasi ginagamit talaga itong tool na to, no? So I'll just leave you guys to see which other companies make use of R and you'll be surprised. So why R? Sabi ko nga kanina, guys, it's free. Libre siya. Hindi tayo kailangan bumili ng stata, ng statistika na kailangan may subscription doon. SAS, ang mahal-mahal, guys. Of course, they are very powerful tools. SPSS, very powerful tools. Pero guys, may bayad. Ito free. Tapos it's becoming more robust because of people contributing to it. That's what happens, guys, when it's open source. So may mga scientists, may mga statisticians. Kaya nga ang R, guys, ang application niya, wow, very varied. It can be used for medicine. It can be used for biology, for chemistry, for math, for physics, physical sciences, natural sciences, ecology. Ang daming mga packages, guys, or add-ins, mga parang add-ins dun sa kay R mismo na magagamit ng mga ecologists, botanists, biologists, etc. Statisticians, business people, finance people. Ang daming packages in finance. Okay, it's free and open source. So what could you ask for? What more could you ask for? No? It's extremely comprehensive. And it's flexible and fun. Siyempre sa simula, guys, para may learning curve. Pero it's not that difficult. And if you keep on using it, guys, you'll see that in 2 weeks, 3 weeks time, medyo adept na kayo. Siyempre, hindi pa comprehensive. No? You never really get to be a comprehensive learner in R. I learned R 2001 yata. Imagine 20 years na, pero still now, I'm still continuing to learn. I couldn't say that I have already arrived. No? Wala. Kasi nag-i-evolve siya eh. Ang daming nagiging bago, ang daming mga packages na dadagdag, more powerful than others. So what happens is that it's a evolving knowledge, it's an evolving platform, which makes it really good. No? So tingnan nyo over time, no? This is a plot over time of the interest in R. Ayan, so it keeps on increasing. Ang pinaka-competitor ng R ngayon is si Python. So these are two softwares which I really encourage you to learn. Siyempre, we learn it one at a time. Maybe towards the end of the term, pag malapit na matapos, we're going to have an introduction to Python. And Python is really easy din, no? In fact, I would say that it's a lot easier than R. Pero mas maganda, guys, na mas may background din tayo sa R. Okay, so this graph tells you how the acceptance of R as far as the market, as far as the public is concerned. Okay, what do you need, guys? What are the skill set you need in order to be a data scientist in the future? After you graduate from this institution, you might wish to pursue a career in data analysis, big data, data science. So here are the top skills. Siyempre, data analysis, dapat medyo maano sa stat, as the name suggests, analyzing the data, coming up with tools of models, regression, etc. Then R, no? R and Python. Data mining, machine learning, SQL is structured query language, statistical modeling. Yung iba hindi na siguro, no? Yung C++, yung Java. We actually, unless you want to be a programmer, okay? Ako personally hindi naman yun ang gusto ko. Kaya let's leave that to the programmers. Tayo more on application sa finance, sa analysis, etc. Okay, so top programming language. So number 1 pa rin dyan yung mga traditional na si Java, C, C++. But si R guys at saka si Python bago lang to. And they're really really going up the rank, no? So si Python nalampasan na si C#. I won't be surprised if, hindi ko lang alam guys yung 2020 kasi 2015 pa to. I would like to research on that also. Tingnan mo naman yung jump ni ni R. Okay? From 2014 number 9 siya. Tapos ngayon number 6 na siya. No? A big jump. Tinalunan niya yung mga si PHP sa web design niyan, si JavaScript, si Ruby, MATLAB. Okay. So ito yung sinasabi ko guys, because of the popularity of R, because of its acceptance by a wide range of people, of companies, the packages that are being created, as of 2016, mga 10,000 na to no? 2020 ay, if I'm not mistaken, mga 20,000 plus packages na. Imagine at your disposal, free add-ins na pwede nating gamitin para makapag-data analysis tayo. What more can you ask for? It's free, it's open source, and it's really very useful. And I hope I don't sound like a broken record in saying that sila Google, sila Facebook, sila Twitter, sila lang man yung gumagamit, no? Aside from the big banks like Citibank, American Bank, ANZ, etc. Okay, and then if you take a look at two very important sites for programmers, si Stack Overflow at saka si GitHub, nakikita nyo si R nasa quadrant na to, no? Nasa taas. Okay? And as I mentioned to you a while ago, Python is also, ito si Python, ano? Mas mataas nga si Python ng konti. No? So, two languages, guys, R and Python, very noteworthy for you to learn. Okay? Pero para sa akin, mas maganda si R muna para pag migrate kay Python. You'll find it easier, really, to learn Python once you know R. Hindi naman sila pareho, pero kasi yung skill set na ano mo sa R, it will prepare you also to learn Python. Okay? So, yung R guys, free. No? Pero meron ding for big companies, meron din pinoprovide si R na na commercial. Pero yun may bayad yun. No? So, hindi naman natin gagamitin, hindi naman natin kailangan yun. Okay? So, we'll discuss this, yung how to download. So, I'll leave this first kasi madidiscuss naman natin to. Okay, so let's go back to our... Okay, let me tell you how, first tell you that there is an online, no? A cloud version of R Studio. So I'd like you to do that now. So open dito, no? R Studio Cloud. R Studio Cloud. Kindly navigate through this. R Studio Cloud. And mag-sign up kayo, guys. Mag-sign up na kayo ngayon para may access na kayo sa R Studio Cloud. Anong gamit niyan, guys? Well, R Studio Cloud is R. No? It's R Studio na you don't need to install in your computer. For our purposes, guys, mas maganda kung i-install nyo siya. But kunyari, nasa labas kayo, tapos hindi nyo dala yung laptop nyo, kailangan yung kunyari may gagawin kayo sa R. You can choose any computer. You can use any computer and then just go to the cloud and access this. Okay, pakichat nga guys kung sabihin nyo R Studio Cloud okay. So pakichat nga guys kung yan. Thank you guys ha. Good. Salamat. Salamat. Okay, so when you open the R Studio Cloud, guys, you'll see the same. Makikita nyo rin yung interface na which we're going to see in R, which we're going to install in a while. Wait, dali ah. Okay, it will it will generate a window which is similar to R and R Studio. It's like this, guys. No? May konting kaibahan. So throughout the term, this is the platform that we're going to use. But we're not going to use our Studio Cloud. We're going to use R and R Studio. Now, what's the difference between R and R Studio? So first, let's download R muna. We're not going to make use of our Studio Cloud. I just wanted to inform you that there's the cloud version of this, and you can work on this. You can use this, and it will work just like it was downloaded. Okay, so sige, no? Ano guys, yung punta tayo sa how do you now download magko-close lang ako ng mga Windows, guys, kasi ang dami nang nakabukas, no? Okay, na-affect minsan yung ano. All right. So how do you download R? You need to download first R before you can download R Studio. So type cran. If you type cran in Google, the first item that you're going to see here is the Comprehensive R Archive Network. This is cran. Okay, so if you open this, ito. So you can now download it either if you're working on Mac or Windows, you can download it now. Ang latest version natin is R 4.0.4. No, that's the latest version. So I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes to download R. And then if you're ready, paki-chat dito R OK. Pakilagay na lang, paki-chat R OK para alam ko na tapos na kayo. So paki-chat, guys, ha. Not the R Studio, yung R mismo ang i-download niyo. Okay, I'll give you some minutes. Okay, thank you. Good. Okay, the rest, okay na? Okay. Any problem so far? Next. Who was not able to download? May issues ba? May problems, ano? Okay, good. Okay. Thank you. So I'll give 1 more minute for the others who haven't downloaded R. Okay, thank you so much. Very good. Downloading pa ako, sir. Sige. Okay lang, Bern, kung ano akong, if you're having problems, guys, downloading R. Anyway, this is recorded. So it's okay for you just to, just follow with us, no? Tapos, I'll post this after the class. I'll post this video so that you can review it and follow along with the instructions. I appreciate guys comments like that na nagkaka-problem kayo kunyari sa downloading. They're very, very helpful to me, no? Para alam ko kung paano kayo susuportahan. Okay? Thank you, Bern. All right. So I think most of you have already downloaded R. So if you open R, buksan nyo nga guys yung R, ano makikita nyo pag binuksan yung R? If you open R, guys, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
This is what you'll get. Ito lang. No? So this is your console, guys. Tandaan itong R console na to, ha? Okay, because you can now use this. Baba, mathematical tayo, square root of, say, 225. Control, enter. It will give you the answer. So it's like a big calculator. And more than that, guys, marami pang gagawin to si okay, Trisha. Sige. Trisha, thank you. Thank you for informing me. Okay lang. I suggest you watch na lang while we discuss, no? So ito yung R, guys. Napaka-drab, no? Napaka-simple ng interface niya. The good news is we're not going to use R. R is the engine. Pero may pwede tayong gamitin na dashboard. Yun ang RStudio. Now take note, what did we install first? RStudio or R? Paki-chat nga, guys. What did we install first? Was it RStudio or R? Correct. Correct, guys. Dapat R talaga. Kasi hindi gagana, guys, yung RStudio kung walang R. Kasi si R yung engine, si RStudio, dashboard siya. So you can't run your car just with the dashboard. You have to have the engine. Okay, the engine will run without the dashboard. Yung nga lang, kulang ka na information, hindi mo alam kung ano yung speed mo, hindi mo makikita odometer, etc. Hindi mo makikita yung gas kung puno pa, etc. So that's why we're going to use RStudio. Ang RStudio natin, guys, type ko lang dito, ha. It's what we call it's what we call an IDE. Okay, integrated. Okay, it's an IDE, guys. It's called an integrated development environment. So it's a powerful IDE, guys. There are other IDEs, hindi lang si RStudio. Si RStudio, guys, same pinaka-popular, same pinaka-ginagamit. All right, so how do we now? We're not going to make use of R, guys, in doing our statistical analysis. What we're going to use is RStudio. So let's download, guys, RStudio. How do you download RStudio? So type RStudio download. Okay. Okay, download. This is coming in the way. So download, okay, dito, no? RStudio desktop. Tapos, asan yung sa Mac? Meron sa Mac din dito. Where is Mac? Dito sa ilalim, ano ito? Here, OS, Windows 10, tapos Mac OS. So please choose this. And then I'll give you time. Kindly download first for all installers. For Windows and then for Mac. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute, 2 minutes to download. No. Thank you, Justin, for the question. No, you don't need to uninstall R. Kailangan yung R, no? You need to have R in order to use RStudio. RStudio will not work if you don't have R. And then when you're done, guys, kindly chat right there in the chat RStudio. Okay. Okay, good. Let's wait for the others. And once you have installed RStudio, guys, kindly open it. Magko-compare tayo. Okay, if you're done, guys, paki-chat dyan ha, yung RStudio, okay? Or if you're having problems, guys, paki-chat nyo rin para alam ko. Okay, good. Okay lang, Alan, thank you. Thank you so much for informing me. Anyway, as I said a while ago, I'm going to post this video. So if you're having problems with the net, that's okay. Just make sure you have it already installed when we have our classes on Wednesday. Okay, good. I think okay na tayo, no? For those of you who are having problems, downloading problems, ano na muna, no? Just make sure to observe the discussion then. No? Okay, so kindly open your RStudio. I'm sure that you will have a different interface. No? Okay, so this is how RStudio looks like, and it's very different from R. Ito si R, guys. Ito si RStudio. So if you notice RStudio, how many windows does RStudio have? You can unmute, please. Anyone? How many windows?
4, sir.
Four windows siya, no? There are 4 windows sa RStudio. Okay, let's quickly go through them very briefly, one by one. And possible, guys, na magkakaiba tayong location, ha? One window is your source window, or this is your script window. Another is your console. Baka yung console nyo nasa baba dito. No? And another is your environment. And then another one is your files, plots, and packages. Now, it's possible that naka-hide yung isang window, minimize them. Baka isipin nyo na, for example, baka isipin nyo, you might think that there are only 2 windows. No, there are 4 windows. No? So naka-minimize lang yung iba. So if you click this, yan, babalik siya. Okay, then you can resize this. Pwede nyo ma-resize. Depende kung ano yung ginagamit nyo, kung ano yung what you're looking at a particular point in time. Okay, now you can change. I'll show you in a while how you can change the positioning of this. But let's just navigate through this. Si RStudio, ito yung mga functionalities niya, no? Andito si file. You can see here, quit session, meet document. We're going to learn this little by little. File, then edit. Walang to edit, no? Code. View. History, files, plots, etc. You have plots. So you can see here in the plots window. Okay, session, build. Okay, of course, guys, we cannot learn all of them in one sitting. We progress, guys, as we go. So let me just go to tools. Okay, if you want to change the interface, go to tools and then global options. Can you see this one, guys? Tools and then global options. All right. So here in your left side of the panel, you have here some of the functionalities. So our version 64-bit kasi 64-bit guys yung PC na ginagamit ko. And the R Studio and the R program is saved in C program files. 4.02 yung ano ko, yung yung version ng R. Okay? And then there's this default working directory. Mamaya, i-discuss natin to. Okay, and there are some things here that you would want to consider. Okay, so let's just leave the default for a while. And then ito yung code, guys. Okay, here you have some options: editing, display, saving, completion, diagnostics. Okay, so you can explore this. We go to appearance. Yung appearance, guys, you have my theme dito, my classic, my modern. I'm using the modern, my sky then. Okay, let me go back to modern. And then, pwede yung i-default yung zoom, kunyari, at 120 degree, 120%, etc. And then you can choose the font. Okay, I'm using Lucida console. You can experiment on this, on what font you're comfortable with. And the editor font size, you can increase it. Okay, I'm just using 14. And then yung editor theme, well, ito yung background, no? Kunyari, ambience, chaos, chrome is white. I prefer cobalt, yung contrast niya, mas gusto ko. But of course, it's really up to you kung anong gusto niyo. Dawn, Dracula, Dreamweaver, etc. It's up to you guys. So I'm just defaulting it to cobalt. Okay? And then, pane layout, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina, guys. So currently, yung source ko nasa second quadrant, yung console ko nasa first quadrant. But I can change this. So I can put here, for example, si console. Okay, si environment and dito. So it's very easy to just change the positions. For us to be uniform na lang, guys, lagay natin yung console dito sa first quadrant. And then si environment nasa third and files nasa fourth. Para may uniformity tayo. So that when I'm presenting, kung ano yung tinuturo ko, makikita nyo sa laptop nyo rin. Okay. Now, there are packages. Yung packages, guys, yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na ito yung gagamitin natin. No? And R Markdown, okay, may mga default siya. Now, R Markdown, guys, make sure please to read the informational material that I posted in our Module 1 Canvas, because I want you to be familiar already with R Markdown when we start on Wednesday. All right. So far, clear naman tayo, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
ano nga?
sir.
Any questions? Sa akin, 3 windows. Michelle, ano yung nag-a-appear? Baka naka-minimize yung isang window dyan. So sabi ko nga, guys, it might appear that there are only 3 windows, pero apat talaga yun. So very briefly, guys. Okay, thank you. All right. So dito, guys, yung yung source window natin, dito natin linalagay yung mga codes, no? Now, sige, I'm going to ask you in a while to download the R file that I sent you. But before that, papakita ko lang sa environment, dito linalagay, guys, kung yung mga objects na create natin. Files, objects, dito pupunta yan sa environment. Tapos dito sa console, you can also run your codes here, no? Dito. Pwede rin i-run dito, pwede rin dito. Pwede rin dito sa source, pwede rin dito sa console. And then dito, guys, maraming function to. Andito yung mga files natin. Andito yung mga plots. Kunyari, nag-run tayo sa console ng isang command on how to plot variables. Lalabas dito yon sa plots. And then packages, ito yung mga add-ins sa R. Okay, we have different ones kasi marami na akong in-install dito. I'm going to show you in a while how to install packages. Okay, free yung mga packages na yan and maraming functionalities yan. Okay. So viewer para din to sa ano sa plots, no? All right. So we have four windows, four panes, four window panes. You have the source, you have the console, you have the environment, you have the forest plots. Tanggalin ko muna yung my RWD. Yeah. Why is it taking so long? Wait. Okay. Anyway, so guys, what I want you to do now is open the canvas. Open yung canvas natin. And then here in 1.6, dun sa under the modules, in 1.6, guys, by the way, before I forget, guys, in 1.5b, you have the R Markdown tutorial. Kindly read this. And the R Markdown cheat sheet, you can refer to this. So let's open 1.6. Kindly open this, guys. And when you open it, it will open in your RStudio. So i-restart ko na muna. Ano? Hindi na. Okay. If you have downloaded it and if it appears in your RStudio, kindly chat yes, please, so that I know. Okay, good. Okay, good. So we'll have different windows, guys, no? Kasi ito these are programs that I'm creating. So wala kayo nito. So ang mag-a-appear lang sa inyo ito. This one. May four windows lang ako na bukas. All right, so this is FINSTAD Introduction to R March 1. This is the file we're working on. Okay, thank you. All right. Now, before I proceed, guys, notice yung extension niya, .r. So this is an R script file. If you click this, the one with the plus here, notice that Control-Shift-N para mag-create ng panibagong R script. And then we can also create R Markdown. Tingnan natin yung difference, guys. Ha? So if you're going to create a new R script, sige nga, Control-Shift-N, guys. Sa Mac yata, Command-Shift-N. Okay, what happened? Nag-open ng panibagong window, no? R script window to. Okay? How do I know it's an R script? Well, nag-command kasi tayo noon, no? At saka tingnan nyo to, no? Wala pa siyang title, wala pa tayong binibigay na title. We can save this. Tapos andito yung mga functions. Okay. The difference between, tingnan nyo to. Oh, let's open a text file. Open. So ito text file to. Text file ba to? Wait, don't save. File, text file. Okay. Okay, what do you notice, guys? Yung text file, it's just a text. Hindi siya magra-run ng mga codes, no? Kunyari, mag 2 plus 7 tayo. Pag in-enter nyo yan, hindi tatakbo yan. Okay, kasi text file lang siya. Unlike dito, guys, yung sa R script, if I type 2 plus 7, nakita nyo, iba yung kulay, no? And then press Control, Enter. Oh, nag-run siya. Kita nyo yung value dito, 9. Makikita nyo yan sa environment. Makikita nyo rin sa console. Okay, SQRT 25. Okay, nag-run siya. Last value dito 5. Sa console, pinapakita yung code na ginawa natin at saka yung answer. Pag text file lang guys, hindi siya magpa-function, no? SQRT 25. Control Enter, wala. It will not answer guys kasi text file lang siya. Okay, is that clear guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let me close this. I don't want to save that. Close ko rin to, ah. So we have our R script. We're going to work on that now. Now, meron pang isa guys ito. R markdown. Click nyo to. R markdown. Then it will ask you kung anong title. Kunyari, trial 1. Trial 1. And then may choice tayo kung HTML, PDF, or Word. Okay? So HTML kunyari, no? HTML, okay? So notice guys, si R markdown, may mga chunk siya. Oh. May mga chunk siya. Unlike yung R file, yung R script lang. Yan, tingnan nyo to. No? Okay, you notice the difference guys. Si R script, wala siya mga chunk. Ganyan siya. This is R script, yung pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, yung dinownload natin. This is R markdown. So in this subject guys, we're going to make use of R markdown kasi mas powerful siya. At saka we can now export or we can now generate an output in HTML or PDF or Word. No? Unlike in R lang, script lang, wala, hindi tayo makapag-generate ng output ng ito nga, pag R markdown, pwede rin guys, we can also do a dashboard, no? Which we're going to discuss towards the middle of our term. All right? So ito, rinara natin to guys by just clicking this, no? Itong green na na to. Green. So for example, let's run this. Quickly lang, And then ito kunyari, cars, guys, is a cars is a data na it comes with R. So if we click this, yan, kita nyo, no? Summary cars. So dalawang variable siya, speed at saka distance. Okay? Tapos ito naman, kunyari, there's also a data in R called pressure. Don't worry guys, we're going to learn this in greater detail. No? Click. Ayan, printout niya si pressure. No? Pressure and temperature. These are just samples. No? Samples to. Okay? And then after this, guys, after this, what we can do is, asa na si, where's that? Ayan, guys. Kita nyo to? Kita nyo to, guys, knit, no? Let's try knitting this. Knit to HTML or pag PDF, guys, medyo may mga ida-download ka muna or to Word. No? So, init nga natin sa HTML. Let's see what happens. File name, kunyari, trial 1. So ano nangyari guys, no? Sinave niya dun sa hindi ko pa kasi na-discuss yung working directory, pero let's just see this. Yan, it opens now in an HTML file. Ito na yung ano natin. So clean siya, clean. So pwede natin i-share yan sa internet, no? As our output. Okay. Can you see guys? Did you try it? Paki-chat nga guys kung yes. Okay, good. Okay. So by Wednesday guys, paki basa yung kindly read the instructions on our markdown because we're going to mostly use R Markdown and not R script. But today we're going to just learn how to make use of the R script. Pero starting Wednesday, R Markdown na tayo. Okay, kindly open guys, kindly open your R script, yung dinownload natin. So this is introduction to R. We already answered this. How many windows are there? There are 4 windows. Ano siya? Source window, source or script window. You have the console, you have the environment, you have the files, plots, and packages window. Okay? So it's important, guys, to always establish a working directory. Yung working directory kasi, yan yung default kung saan sinisave ni R yung output niya. Okay, so let's get this. So the code is get wd. So click nyo. Control enter. Sa Mac yata, command enter. Take note guys, control enter to run a code. Pag R script. Control enter. So here guys, makita dito. Yung working directory ko is C, users, fmd, desktop file D. This is where the files will be saved. Okay, now what if, kasi naging maaring nasa, pwedeng nasa, nasa downloads, no? It depends on how it was downloaded. But if you want, for example, to create a folder for as your working directory for R, then you can do that. Ganun ang ginawa ko dito, no? So what I did was, let me close R. So what I did, class, was to create. Okay, nag-create ako sa desktop ng ng folder. So I called it trial WD, trial working directory. You can name it any way you want, but I will set this to be my working directory. So if I want to change, guys, the working directory, I would suggest that you have your working directory nasa desktop para madali yung ma-access. So ito, I created a working directory sa desktop, and then we need to copy the file location. So how do you copy the file location? Click trial working directory, and then sa Windows to, no? And then under home, andito siya, no? Copy path. Okay? Sa Mac, guys, sinong gumagamit ng Mac? Parang I think you have to create the folder tapos may settings yata, and then copy path file. Hindi ko kabisado din sa Mac, no? Any questions so far? Pag clinic nyo na to, guys, click. So kinapi na niya yung path, ano? Balik na tayo sa R natin. Okay. And the command is command to set a new working directory is set wd. That's the function for setting your chosen working directory, and then control V. Okay. So once you have this, guys, subukan nyo i-run to, ano mangyayari? Control enter nyo or command enter. What happens? Are you able to set the working directory? Paka-chat nga. Or is there a problem? Napalitan nyo ba yung working directory nyo? What happened, guys? Paki-share nga sa chat. Yes kung na-set nyo, or no kung not. Sige. Paki-chat, please. Na-set yung working directory or hindi? O ginagawa niyo pa? Sorry ha. Oh, sorry. Sorry, ang bilis ko magtanong. Okay, you'll have a problem guys. Thank you. Hindi nyo pwedeng iset. Bakit? Ayaw ni R guys yung preference ni Windows na backward slash. Okay? That's why we're going to change this. Yung pa rin yung code, set WD, pero lahat ng mga backward slash, gawin yung forward slash. Palitan natin. Okay, let's convert all the backward slash into forward slash. And then try nyo ulit. Once you have done that, control enter. Yan, yan nag-run na siya. No? Set working directory. Okay na yung code natin. Nag-run ba siya? Please chat kung yes or no. Okay, good. Yan. Tapos, i-check nyo guys kung yung create na working directory, yun na siya. Mag-get WD ulit kayo. Check nyo. Get WD. Yan. Okay. So, my working directory now, actually, hindi ko naman binago, pero siya pa rin. No? Sa inyo, kung binago nyo guys, magiging bago na yung working directory nyo. It's important guys to set your working directory to a folder that you know where that is. Kung hindi nyo alam, pwede namang get working directory muna, get WD. Tapos if you want to create one, which I strongly suggest, iset nyo yun as your working directory. Okay, pause muna ako. Any questions so far? Clear ba tayo guys? Paki-chat kung yes. Clear tayo as far as setting your working directory. Very important yun guys. No? Later on, explain ko kung bakit kailangan yung meron tayong working directory na ginagamit. Okay. Yung iba, gusto kong makita kung okay pa so far tayo. Kung yes. Thank you. Right. Yung iba, gusto kong malaman. Konti pa lang nag-reply. So far, yes ba tayo? Kung okay ba sa atin yung set get working directory at saka set working directory. Okay, thank you. Any problems? Sino may problem? Pakilagay lang sa chat box. Okay, wala naman. All right. Another way, guys, to do this is to give a name to your working directory. Kasi di ba yung working directory natin, ito yon, this one. Now, we can assign a name to that. Kunyari, dito sa example natin, I'm going to name it my RWD, my R working directory. I'll give this a name, and this is what you call, guys, the assignment operator. Yung less than and minus. So how do you type that? Pwedeng shift less than minus, no? Pero tatlong keyboards yung ipe-press natin kung shift less than and minus. Ang short yan guys, para sa Windows, Alt minus. Mas mabilis, no? Sa Mac, Option minus. Okay, clear tayo guys. So far, yung sa left-hand side, yung my RWD. Okay, so anong sinasabi nito? Ang sinasabi nito, nagkre-create tayo ng object na ang pangalan, my RWD. Okay, paano natin nalaman na nagkre-create tayo ng object na yun? Because of this. Now, yung ibang ginagawa, guys, although it's not common, binabaliktad nila. So yung my working directory nandito dito sa dulo, pero magbabago yung direction ng assignment operator. Pero mas mahirap isundan. Kaya nga ang suggestion ko, pag na-name tayo ng object, we use this format. So the name of the object, okay, o nga pala guys, yung name of the object hindi pwedeng 2 letters at 2 words. Kailangan contiguous yun, isang word. Pwedeng ganito, pwedeng ganyan, underline, pwedeng may number. No? Okay. And then, so here we're creating an object called my.rwd. And what's that? It's this file location. So control enter natin. And what what you notice happen, nagkaroon ng object dito na my.rwd. We're going to learn more about this as we go along. So, may object na tayo na my working directory, we can now set our RWD. So, kanina kasi guys, yung code natin, set WD, tapos yung location. Ito naman, hindi na natin ilalagay yung, yung location. Tapos na-save pa natin yung object na yun, yung location na yun. So, set WD, my RWD, kasi my RWD refers to this file location. So let's do this. Set. Nag-run siya. So ano ngayon yung working directory natin? Yun. Which is what we expected. Okay. Pause muna ako. Any questions? Guys, don't be ashamed to ask questions. Ha? Tulungan tayo dito. Guys, hindi naman marathon to. Can you read? Yeah, pwede. Thank you, Alan. You can use, you can use yung equal sign, but it is highly discouraged, guys, kasi later on magkakaroon tayo ng mga functions na ginagamitan ng equal to dun sa loob ng function. So magkakaroon ng confusion kung gagamitin niyo yung equal sign. So when we're creating object, please make sure that you use this assignment operator, yung less than and then minus. Okay? Avoid sometimes kasi it will create problems kung equal yung ginagamit nyo. Kasi kung may equal ka na dito, tapos may function ka na may equal pa dun sa loob, magkakaroon ng problema yung sa syntax. No? So it's highly suggested that we use the assignment operator. Okay. Okay, Micaela, okay? Yung sinasabi mong I haven't seen this error, Kasi just to put it into context, si Micaela, sorry, I'll mention your name, no? Nagkaka-experience siya in installing RStudio. May nag-appear daw na API MS Win CRT runtime. So, oftentimes guys, pag ganyan, pwede niyong i-copy yung error, tapos i-google nyo, no? I-google nyo, and then there will be suggestions on how to go about this. Okay, Micaela? So I hope you're able to resolve this. Kung hindi, sige, i-email mo ko, and then I'll see what I can do with it. All right, so okay, thank you. So let me continue, guys. Now, sabi natin, ang buhay ng R and RStudio are the packages. Sila kasi yung mga programs, yung mga functions na gagamitin natin. Okay, so you can see the packages here. Okay, ito yung mga packages na na-install ko. No? We'll have difference in the packages kasi marami na ako na-install dito sa desktop na to. Yours might be might be fewer than mine kasi yun ang mga packages that come with the base R. Pag sinabi kong base R, pag dinownload yung si R, may mga kasamang packages na yan. So, if you need to download packages, guys, this is the code that we're going to use. Install that packages. Before this, guys, before we run this, tingnan nyo nga kung may tidyverse kayo dito sa packages nyo. Please chat me yes or no kung may tidyverse kayo. Hanapin nyo sa letter T. Tidyverse. Paki-chat guys kung yes or no, ha? Please look for TIDY, tidyverse. Dito sa, wag sa system library. Dito sa packages natin yan. Tidyverse ito. Chat. None. Okay, good. None. Sige. So, i-install na natin to, no? So how do you install a package, a very important package called tidyverse? Gagamitin natin tong tidyverse na to, no? How do we install that? Okay, we use the command, thank you for the information. We use the command install that packages. So let me Let me retype that. So install, notice, pag tinype ko pa lang si INSTAL, lalabas na itong mga options ko. So I don't need to type everything here. And since naka-highlight naman si packages, yung unang-una, itatab ko na kagad siya, no? Para mabilis. You don't have to type everything. So install pa lang, then tinab ko na siya kasi yung unang choice doon, install that packages. Type ko dito, INSTAL. Kita nyo, no? If I want the second one, then mag-arrow down lang ako, tapos tab. Okay, para pumunta dun sa second one or third one. But I need the first one. So tab. And then coach, guys, coach, tidyverse. Type nyo. Coach, tidyverse. So when you're installing a package, make sure you include the coach, no? All right. If you have done that, guys, control enter nyo na siya. I'm not going to do that kasi na-run ko na siya. So let's give it a few seconds for R to install tidyverse. Okay, have you done that, guys? If na-install na yung tidyverse nyo, paki-yes, guys. Pag meron ng tidyverse sa user library, hindi mo na kailangan install. Pero for the exercise, pwede mong i-install na, no? Okay, have you installed tidyverse? Paki-chat nga, guys, kung yes. Okay, thank you, Michelle. Okay, good. Thank you, Mitch. The rest, okay, let's wait for the others to install tidyverse. Okay. The rest, guys, just open a file here. Are you done, guys? Okay na? All right. Sige. So, once you have downloaded installed the packages, guys. Okay, babalik lang ako dito sa R natin. You only install a package once. Pag na-install nyo na sa guys, okay na yan. Unless you will have to update it. Kasi minsan nag-update sila. Kunyari, kung 2016 o 2017 version pa yan, baka nag-update na sila. So it's good to update the package. Now, installing a package does not mean automatically pwede mo na siya magamit. Kailangan i-access muna natin yung mga functionalities niya by typing library and then the package, or require then the package. No? So if we run this, either library or require, magiging available na yung functions ng tidyverse natin. Or another way to do it is, dito sa mga packages tab na to, you click this. Pag click mo siya, yun, para nag-library ka na rin. Nakita nyo guys, nung click ko si tidyverse dito, automatically sa console, dinabas yung functionality, yung code. No? It's library tidyverse. Or the shortcut is this one, library tidyverse. No need for the quotes. No? Pwedeng wala ng quotes yan. Okay, now if you want, guys, if you want several packages at one time, you can use this. Install that packages, then you have this concatenator or combine, then the different packages, ggplot2, dplyr, mascar, etc. Okay, once these are installed, this should appear as one of those in the packages. And dito na dapat siya. Okay, subukan nyo i-run to guys. Pag rinan nyo yan, lalabas na dito yan. Tapos, kung gusto niya kunyaring gamitin si ggplot2, you type library ggplot2 or require ggplot2. Okay, are we clear so far, guys? Clear so far? Pakichat nga kung yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now, it's almost time. As your assignment, guys, pakisubukan nyo i-practice to, no, yung mga codes dito. Okay? So, iba't ibang mathematical na ano to. And then here, guys, yung naming objects, paki-aralin to kung paano tayo nag-name ng objects. Kanina, sinimulan na natin to. Okay, but here are some nomenclature rules. Kunyari, yung object hindi pwede mag-start ng number. Hindi pwede yan. Hindi rin siya pwede mag-start ng special character like exclamation point, minus. Pwedeng name tapos yung number. No? Yung special characters like at, exclamation point, hindi pa pwede yun. Okay, so here are some rules in giving names to objects. And then ito, simple lang guys, no? Mga functions. Kunyari, i-run natin itong buong to. Enter. So yan, lumalabas kagad lahat. Ano? 2 plus 6, that's 8. 10 minus 8, that's 2. 4 times 3, 12. So lumabas yung mga answers niya. No? Etc. Okay, and then yung basic operations, guys, it follows yung PEMDAS. Yung parentheses, exponentiation, multiplication, division, and addition, subtraction. Okay, so I leave that for a while, guys. It's already time. Ito time na. So, paki-aralin, guys, kung ano ibig sabihin ng mga yan. So next meeting, bibilisan lang natin to kasi I'll assume that you already looked through this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start our first R Markdown file. Now, in the meantime, I'd like to invite you to, there are many good tutorials in R. One of the good tutorials is yung Marine Stats lecture. I'm going to i-save nyo nga to guys sa ilalagay ko dito sa chat box natin. Paki-save guys. For those of you who want to advance a bit. Okay. Ito, no? This is the site. Okay, 17 videos siya. Maliliit lang, 4 minutes, 7 minutes. But you will learn a lot, guys. Malaking tulong. So, may I invite you guys to please, hindi natin ito titinan isa-isa, guys. But I will assume that you watch this. So, ibig sabihin, when we have our first quiz, I'll be asking questions from this. Okay? Clear yun, guys? Clear yung instructions? Clear ba? Okay. Nagay ko lang dito yung site. Okay. So are there any questions, guys? Kamusta? Natuto naman sa first day natin? You can answer via your microphone o kaya chat dito. Natuto ba, guys? Paki-feedback naman kung okay yung pace natin, kung masyado ba ako mabilis or masyado mabagal so that I can adjust. Yes, sir. Sure kayo, ha? Honest to goodness. Ano yan, ha? Okay, thank you. Medyo mabilis. Sige. Sige, medyo mag-adjust tayo. Pag medyo mabilis ako, guys, medyo i-remind nyo rin ako, ha, na pakiulit yung concept. Iba naman timing, pero talagang magkakaiba talaga tayo ng ano, no? So, I don't mind, guys, you telling me kung pwede, pakiulit yung isang part, no? Uulitin natin para makukuha natin lahat. Alright. Sige, okay? No questions? Salamat, guys. Thank you so much for this first day. We'll continue learning about this. Paki-run yung ibang mga coach dito sa binigay kong R file sa inyo. Next meeting, we'll just review this very quickly and then we'll go to our markdown and then continue our discussion. Nice to do, guys. Basahin nyo our markdown. Tapos medyo simulan nyo ng i-view yung mga yung videos yung pinakita ko sa inyo yung URL. Okay? So with that, guys, thank you so much. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you. Take care, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Salamat.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you. Have a nice day,
Thank you, sir.
everyone. Okay.
Salamat po.
Salamat. Thank you.